right, so here he is, one of the better offensive takedown guys we have in the UFC, DC. And if anyone is well-equipped to speak to this, it is you. The opponent knows what's coming. At least to this point in the UFC, no one's been able to stop him.
He just has to keep him away, because the moment this guy gets close enough to either grab a leg or make body contact, now you're in trouble. He has a knowledge and an understanding of position from a lifetime of just all grappling, judo, wrestling, sambo. He does it all, and he has just so many ways to get you to the floor. This guy once told me that if you can get your leg, he's going to finish. Because he's going to give you so many things to think about, you will not be able to process and keep up with him, and eventually you're on the mat. It's unbelievable to watch him apply that knowledge to the mixed martial arts fights. And as the wrestlers say, this is not a guy you want anywhere near your bracket. No, you don't want him in the bracket.
Well, this is exciting here, DC. The founder of Jeet Kune Do, one of the founding fathers, really, of mixed martial arts, Bruce Lee, is back in a big spot here tonight.
Bruce Lee is what every kid looked to when they thought about doing karate. Bruce Lee is the person that anyone looked at when they said, I want to be a fighter. It was the speed. It was the charisma. It was the approach of Bruce Lee that made him so special. And tonight, he's going to look to show a new generation of fighters exactly how it's supposed to be done.
And if you hear the phrase, drillers make killers, right? I mean, that was Bruce Lee in a nutshell. He felt like practice would make perfect. Nobody trained as hard as the great Bruce Lee. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. More than 5 years apart. Some differences in height and reach as well. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 19 wins, 5 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Leonardo Santos! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
And with that touch of the gloves, we are underway.
Ready. You ready to fight?
All right, so here we go with round 1, and on one side, clearly the more well-rounded fighter. Yet when we sat down with him on Thursday, first words out of his mouth, he ain't gonna submit me, I'm gonna try to take him down.
Oh my goodness, and you laugh just like that because you know how much of a joke this is. You want to avoid the grappling with this guy at all costs. I know he has bravado. I know he has a big ego, but it would benefit him to fight this fight and make it as easy as possible.
Oh, and there's a land with the kick, so certainly a good sign for him there.
When that's working, you know he's in for a good night.
DC, didn't take him long to find his range here tonight, huh?
His timing is on point. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this? Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Both guys throwing potential fight enders here in the early going. Blocks the shot. Santos gets hit by that leg kick. May not be a bad idea to start to check some of these. Oh, big left hand there. Oh, and he lands another leg kick there. He's already landed several in this round, and The damage is really starting to take its toll.
Yeah, it's really starting to take its toll. And you watch the opponent walking gingerly on his leg, and one big tell that you're starting to really do well with your leg kicks is when your opponent starts to switch stances.
Right.
Watch for a stance switch very soon.
Just over 3 minutes to go now. Oh, and he lands a punch there. Good connection by him on that.
Great connect, so fast, so accurate. And watch the ability to land anywhere. He's got to be careful dipping his head when he's throwing that jab.
Here we go. Punch the punch. Give some combinations. 3-punch combination. Punch him in the face.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Able to check the high kick.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Just misses with a left hook there.
Keep moving. Keep moving. You got him on the
Oh, big punch land.
Just out of range with that right hand.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Go for the takedown.
Out of range with that one. Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Head kick there blocked by Santos.
Move and recover.
Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You gotta like what you're seeing thus far.
I mean, the speed at which he throws is crazy. Big head kick lands.
Throwing that jab, no good. Well, he's got the kicking game going tonight. Lands another one there.
A beautiful kick, and all I can think of, better him than me. Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Santos gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Gotta shore up the defense here, though. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Oh, nice job landing the knee there. He's got a lot of size for this division and put it to good use there. Santos, his lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do with it.
Nice head kick.
Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. 20 seconds left. Oh, beautiful knee to the body by him there. Again, we talked off the top about his size advantage, and he put it to good use there.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Round 2 is next. All right, well, his kicking game was outstanding in that round. We'll see if his opponent can make the adjustments, but take us through the replays before we get there.
It's always weird to watch a young fighter start to come into his own. Early in his career, he did not have this ability. He did not have the ability to dictate and control fights with his legs. Now he does, and he looks like a future champion in the making.
All right, next round is underway, DC. We talked about his powerful kicks, how he attacks all sides of the body, the head, the legs. Pretty good start for him tonight.
That was so impressive to see someone fight almost predominantly with their legs and have that level of success. Big, powerful punch land. Now he gets back to range.
Continuing to work the body to great effect.
Big kick lands. He's very tricky when he throws that body kick.
Oh, man, hate to be hit with one of those knees to the body. Oh, straight right. Oh, man, that left side is getting beat up now. Look at the redness there. Both guys really throwing with authority.
That one snuck in. Nice strike. Big leg kick land.
Well, he has certainly found the range and staying pretty busy here on the feet.
He's being busy, but it's also the timing and the accuracy that's allowing him to land so many attacks. He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Combination lands for him. It was hard to see a miss in that sequence. He's put it all together.
I mean, everything is just flowing. He's like in a zone. It's like the basketball hoop becomes twice its size. This guy today is looking at focusment in his opponent. It's so dangerous because you're 1 inch away from getting slept, but he's so comfortable and confident in there.
So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Just misses with that one. Some real power shots here. Nice knee to the body there. What a fight we got going on here.
Let's move that head now.
Beautiful punch.
Santos' lower jaw very swollen now. Time to bite down on the mouthpiece and go forward. Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more volume.
Because they don't see too much of a threat. This guy has to have confidence in knowing that when he extends his combinations, he's still safe, but he's also going to be able to land. He's got to be finding that confidence in his mind.
Kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Oh, nice kick right there. Tell the masses how good that feels to get kicked like that.
John, it doesn't. It doesn't feel good to get kicked like that.
Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Santos.
Punches and bunches, punches and bunches. Let's go.
Just misses there with the left.
Come on, buddy. Keep your hands up.
Liver kick.
Try to establish that jab. All right, lands a kick there. Pretty well done.
Really good accuracy landing that kick.
Beautiful uppercut there. Oh, he has landed a high volume of strikes in this round and really has a strike there. He could be in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or at his mama's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
Back to the jab now, no good. And the horn sounds on round two. All right, some highlights for you now on that previous round, DC. Those body kicks were so good, I kind of felt like I got the wind knocked out of me from one of them.
I have been on the receiving end on some nasty body kicks, right? And all you want to do is start to carry your hands lower. Problem with that is the kicks start to look like they're going to go high. He's got to make an adjustment to change something, or this fight is going to continue to go down the same path. He loaded up there in that high kicks.
was blocked. Nice job defensively there. Trying to establish that jab once again. Santos gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. Good series of strikes by him there.
Great job of mixing it up, staying active, keeping busy, doing great work.
Oh, he got that knee to connect to the body, and if you're the defensive fighter here, you got to make sure you don't eat too many more of those.
You cannot eat too many. You got to get the elbow inside. Otherwise, he's going to land one that's going to shut everything down.
Well, at this point, he's got to be way up on the judges' scorecards, clearly winning the fight, and largely has gotten it done with his striking tonight.
He got it done with his striking. He fought well behind the jab, but it was the significant strikes that really did make an impact on the judges' minds.
And they separate. Well, he hasn't really showed it. Over the top, this fight's gonna be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly. Oh, that's a nice strike.
Well, he misses with the left punch there. Oh, combination lands, and it seemed like almost every strike found the target.
He's so accurate when he decides to attack. It is a sight to behold.
You wonder if the offensive fighter is going to start to get frustrated here. Most, if not all, of these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC. Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now.
Nice strike.
Straight right hand now, just misses.
I mean, he's cutting him down the sides with these beautiful leg kicks.
Right punch is good, the left also flush.
Wow, he lands another leg kick.
Man, he's timing his shots nicely. It's like Tom Brady out there. He hasn't missed the target.
I mean, you insist on bringing in Tom Brady. Stop it. John, stop it.
Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades. Effective punch there by Lee. Missed with that right hand.
Big body kick. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night at that landed.
That one appeared to stun him.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. Oh, no!
Trying to go to the body now with the kick. That one misses. Oh, there as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Swing and a miss by Santos. Oh, straight right. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Man, he's just got a great feel for the striking realm early in this one.
The timing is on point. He's doing a great job of mixing everything up.
Oh, he just continues to pour it on. He has been aggressive all night long with his striking. Got to be careful here to not empty the gas tank. So far, so good, though, in this round. Santos gets caught with that punch.
Big head kick.
Some nice power there with the left hook upstairs. All right, 20 seconds to go in the round.
Let's get him down.
Throwing that jab yet again out of range.
Nice punch there.
Back and forth we go. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds.
Esse vai ser o round que você vai mandar ele pra cá.
All right, so a huge round for him there. Nearly had him out of there with the head kick. Did get the knockdown. Talk us through the replay.
He got the knockdown. He won the round. He did everything correct. The only thing he didn't do is finish the fight. But if he continues down the path, if he continues to do the exact same thing as he did before, he will get that finish.
All right, so next round underway here, and you got to admire the stamina that both of these guys still exuded towards the end of that round. Both men put a particular focus on their cardiovascular commitment in this training camp, and it's clearly paid dividends here tonight. We have two legitimately fresh fighters here as we hit this next round. Lee gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Got to find a way to move those feet. Punches is... There, DC, he is officially run.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Put him to sleep.
Back to the feet. Well, eventually, you know he's going to turn this defense into offense, but he's certainly doing a nice job on the defensive end thus far.
They talk about the feeling out process. He's getting his opponent's timing. Now he's blocking everything. Expect counters as we go forward.
Whiffs on that offering.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight. Ooh, what a punch.
Again, going back to the jab just out of range.
He's done.
Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. Oh, we'll take a look back at the highlights. You know we're going to find that nasty head kick somewhere in this highlight, Rick. Just an incredible result for him here tonight.
A very nice head kick to finish the fight. But don't ignore all the work he did with his hands. And give credit to the opponent. The opponent was in there every step of the way. And in order to get a fight of the night like you got tonight, both guys have to be willing to participate.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 21 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
Well, there will be no shutting that smile off tonight. The celebration is on as he gets a huge win by knockout tonight.